What's up, everyone? You're listening to This Is Hardcore on WVUM with me, Carolyn, and tonight I'm with Homestretch. We just heard, if I can see, Stepping Blindly by Mouse, So Alone by 100 Demons. I guess that's dedicated to Alex. He loves that band a lot. Embrace Despair by Chest Pain. Before that, Process of Illumination by Integrity. Before that, Brain Tourniquet by Bully, which is a pretty cool cover, I think. Before that, we heard God-Fearing Youth by Bear Trap. Prior to that, Controlled Chaos by Low Places. Before that, Bacchae Blank. How else do you say that? Bacchae Blank. They don't know. By Ex-Brainiacs. Before that, Sailing On by Bad Brains. And we started off the set with World Peace by Chromags. That's dedicated to Callie. So, I'm here with Homestretch. I play them every week. I know you guys know who they are. They're here. They're going to introduce themselves to
Hey!
Hey, what's going on?
I'm George. I do vocals.
I'm John. I play bass.
I'm Eric. I play guitar.
I'm Peter. I play guitar.
Eric, play tour sticks.
Favorite tour stick.
So obviously, I always have to ask, the basic questions. How did Homestretch start? Because I don't even know.
Okay, well, born out of the ashes of a much worse band. Peter and I started jamming together in like maybe 2006, early 2006, in a much worse band. And then as time went on, members shifted in and out. Suddenly, I moved to Miami and the sound kind of changed with dark hardcore. So it's always been Peter and me with a revolving door. John, in terms of our current members, was the next one to join, and it just spiraled out of control from there. We have a membership now that is pretty chemically sound, I think.
How long has this version of the band been?
This has been around for, a little over a year.
Okay, cool.
A little over a year. Yeah.
Cool. So what have you guys been up to band-wise and life-wise?
Well, we're all pretty much working a lot. My dude Peter is in law school right now, so we're trying to keep one foot in the real world and one foot in the world of jamming and having fun and hanging out with your friends.
The world of vibing.
The vibing hard, not hardly vibing, always vibing. We just played with Ceremony at Churchill's a couple weeks ago. Then we also played with Way of the World in Lake Park. On the 20th, we played with One to Blame at Talent Farm. In terms of recent releases, we have a tour edition of our newest full length. We still don't have like an actual edition of it, but it's on CD right now. And on January 14th, we're playing Foxes.
Oh, that's true.
440.
All right, cool. Yeah. So what songs are you guys going to play now?
We are going to play Travails of the Reprobate and Visiting Hours.
All right, cool.
Right now. All right.
We definitely rock.
All right. What's the middle one?
Middle one?
One. Just do one. Corey Buzzle was the last part.
Bernie said it sounded perfectly clear.
Cool. Awesome. Let's not do intercessions. Too long. Too long, too mushy.
All right, hey everyone, you're listening to This Is Hardcore on WVUM with Homestretch tonight. We just heard Modified for Arm Abduction by Iron Lung. Before that, Head of the Baptist by Cursed. Prior to that, EHS, Every Happy Slumber by Floor. Before that, Nothing Changes by Grit, who is playing this Friday, I believe, at Churchill's, along with a bunch of other local bands. Chum Bucket Show. Before that, we heard My Lady Love by Ink and Dagger. And Homestretch has been talking about all their tour stories from the past, and they're really insane. They're really weird. So they're going to share some with us. What was your weirdest, funniest tour story?
We're gonna tell the Chicago story about the stuff.
Yeah. Go with
All right.
burritos.
So we ate more than any band should reasonably eat on this tour. It was insane.
And Jones
We all gained weight and it was awesome. So we were in Chicago eating this great Mexican spot, and our drummer Eric Feinberg ate way too much food that day, and he's raising his hand in case you can't see him. He ate way too much food that day, and we were walking down the street. He's like, "Oh man, I ate way too much. I think I'm gonna puke." And we're on the road with Centuries, right? So Vinny from Centuries is there, and he goes, "Dude, don't puke, because if you puke, if I see someone puking, I'm gonna puke too." And Eric's like, "Nah, man, I can't help it. I gotta puke." And so he just starts puking, and then Vinny starts puking just in rapid succession. And they're they're the two most opposite people. You've got Eric, big beefy like beef rock Eric Feinberg walking around, and little Vinny, little punk rock Vinny, you know what I mean?
Vinny.
Vegan Gainesville Vinny, love him to death, one of my best boys. What's good, boy? And so they're just the most opposite people, just walking side by side, puking. And Max Schwimmer's over here, and Max is just watching them, and just like, he doesn't puke, but he's watching them. He's just breathing in and out really heavy. And then this car drives by and goes, "Hey, yeah, man, it's my 21st birthday too!" And they just didn't know how many burritos we'd all just consumed. It was really disgusting.
And leading on to that question, what are burritos your favorite food?
They're
Or what's the
up
best
there.
food? Oh, okay.
I mean, we did a lot of burger hopping. We did a lot of
Giordano's.
I'm gonna shout out Max Burger in Connecticut. I'm gonna shout out Kuma's Corner. I'm gonna shout out Vortex in Atlanta.
Yep.
We ate a lot of great burgers and veggie burgers on this tour.
That one dude's house in Lima, Ohio.
There's one guy made this awesome pasta. Kind of was a little loose on the bowels later on, but I gotta tell you,
Andy's house in Tennessee.
Andy's house in Tennessee.
the
Andy
chili.
made all kinds of delicious vegan-friendly foods. It was a good time.
Was it
We're
Mountain
food
Dew
guys.
If
Right,
you want
that's
to talk about
awesome.
food, we can do an entire show about just the food.
Right,
I
next
prefer
hour.
not to,
Tune in
though.
next hour.
Yeah,
Just
right.
food with Homestretch. All right, so what songs are you guys gonna play next?
Okay, this song is called Domestic Disturbance, and then we're gonna play Surviving Air after that.
All right.
We'll
Keep it locked. And also, if you want to call in, I always keep forgetting to say this, but if you want to call in, 786-309-8861. If you just want to say hey to Homestretch or yell at them or request a song, that's cool too. Keep it locked.
I just pictured Dan.
You're listening to This Is Hardcore on WVUM with Carolyn and Homestretch. He's been waiting to do that. We just heard Roots by Code Orange Kids. Before that, Faint Hearted by Cloud Rat. Prior to that, I can't read that. Oh, Prison Temple by Geet. And that is a new Florida band. They're from Orlando. And they're playing this Friday. I'm pretty sure they're playing this Friday at Churchill's, along with a bunch of other local bands. Before that, Air Attack by Warsaw. I really love that band. Whatever. Before that, Waste by Gorilla Kitty. Gorilla, you know, Gorilla Kitten. Gorilla Vagina, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And they too are playing on Friday, and they don't really play that much anymore, so that should be pretty cool. I don't want to miss that. And starting off this set, we heard Standing in Front of Bulldog Records. Standing in Front of Bulldog Records by Charles Bronson, which is a pretty funny song. And so this is Homestretch's last air break, last time they're going to talk. What are the goals for the future of Homestretch? What is on the horizon?
In terms of goals, I think we just all want to keep having fun together because we're all good friends and we have a really good dynamic and we've known each other for a long time, most of us, and even the ones we haven't known a long time, we love. So we're in the process of writing right now. Eric Feinberg is the newest addition of the band. He's raising his hand again, and we love him. We love him to death. We're trying to write some new material right now. It's been a little bit difficult, but we're working on it. Like I said, we're playing Foxes on January 14th with 440, and I think some other bands maybe to be announced. And we don't really have set plans after that at this moment. We're just trying to continue having fun, playing the music we like to play. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead, shout outs. I know you.
Oh, man. Well, I want to start with our brothers and Centuries. Thanks for the best time on the road we could have imagined. Even Mellow Mitz Rodriguez, who, Pillow Paws Rodriguez, who isn't.
You get no shout out.
I mean, I've heard a better shout out. Love you, Dan. All right, and then so just our whole South Florida hardcore family.
Beef Rock.
A lot of beef rock going on. Shouts out to Harbinger and One to Blame, and Losing It and Weight of the World, and who else we got? Grit, Super Mutant. What's really good though? Joey Collard. Little Joe. All right, and I don't know. There's a lot of bands I'm forgetting right now. Hive Mind. Oh, I want to shout out our Midwest Brothers, Life Exposed, out of Bradley, Illinois. Awesome dudes, very hospitable folks.
Awesome
dudes. Dudes. There's a lot of dudes. Shout out to Hive Mind if I didn't already say it. I think I might have already said it.
Ben Levesque in Connecticut.
I want to shout out Cold Snap. I want to shout out Heavy Breath. Hostage Calm. Keep shouting names. It's just going to take a long time if I don't. I got to think of all this myself. Eric Feinberg. Stop ya. I don't know. I'm sorry if I forgot you. I love you. I want to shout out to Kotu and David Miller and Consular and 440 and Hellmass or Heckmass. Sorry.
Hmass.
Yo, David Cayley just got married. Yeah. Our friend John, who's in Homestretch, just got married to Puka.
Hi, wife.
Hi, wife. Hi, mom. Go get tattooed by Puka. And I don't know, man. There's a lot of shout outs I got to do. I love you all. If I forgot you, I'm really sorry.
I'm sure you'll hear.
Kiss me on the mouth. That's it.
All right. What songs are you guys going to
play?
So, yeah,
now we're going to play. We did a split with Centuries earlier this year. Last year, whatever. And sometime, I don't know. And we're going to play both songs off of that right now.